Imagine a time when poverty was almost a life sentence. Now, picture a young man facing that reality armed only with dreams and determination. This is the story of Charles Rolls and Henry Royce, the visionaries behind the iconic Rolls Royce brand. Get ready for an inspiring journey of resilience and innovation that transformed the automotive industry. Rolls Royce is synonymous with luxury and excellence, but few people know the humble beginnings of its founders. Henry Royce, born in a small English village, faced extreme poverty from childhood. In contrast, Charles Rolls came from a wealthy family with access to all resources, yet he shared a passion that united him with Royce. How did a poor boy and an aristocrat come together to create one of the world's most prestigious brands? Let's explore this fascinating journey of challenges and triumphs, where determination and vision combine to leave a lasting legacy. Childhood and challenges of Henry Royce. The story of Henry Royce begins in 1863, in the small village of Alwalton, England. Born into a humble family, his father was a miller, a job that provided only the bare essentials for the family's survival. Difficulties started early in Henry's life, but they intensified dramatically when he was just 9 years old. It was then that his father passed away, leaving the family in extreme poverty. Without his father's support, Henry had to leave school and take on adult responsibilities to help sustain his family. He started working by selling newspapers on the streets and delivering telegrams, hard and poorly paid jobs for such a young boy. These experiences shaped his character, teaching him the importance of hard work and perseverance from an early age. Despite the adversities, Henry never lost his curiosity and desire to learn. In the few free moments he had, he dedicated himself to studying and understanding the workings of the machines he encountered. His passion for engineering began to flourish during this period, even without the resources or opportunities that many of his peers had. At 15, a crucial opportunity arose when Henry secured an apprenticeship at a railway company. This job marked the beginning of his journey into the world of engineering. Working tirelessly, he absorbed everything he could about machines and engines. Even with his modest salary, Henry saved every penny to invest in books and courses to improve his knowledge. Henry Royce's childhood was marked by hardships and sacrifices, but also by an unwavering determination. These experiences shaped a young man who, despite the adversities, was determined to improve his life and pursue his passion for engineering. Little did he know that these early steps would be fundamental to the creation of one of the most iconic brands in the automotive world. First steps in engineering. At 15, Henry Royce took a significant step that would change the course of his life. He got a job as an apprentice at a railway company. This job was more than just a means of survival, it was Henry's entry into the world of engineering, where he could finally explore his passion for machines and engines. In the railway environment, Henry quickly stood out. His dedication and insatiable curiosity led him to learn everything he could about the machines that kept the trains running. He absorbed knowledge like a sponge, working long hours and often asking questions that challenged his supervisors. This period of practical learning was crucial in developing his technical skills. Even with a modest salary, Henry had a clear vision of his future. He saved every penny possible, prioritizing the purchase of technical books and tools that could help him expand his knowledge. At night, after a long day of work, he would study these books and practice with the tools, always looking for ways to improve his skills and better understand the workings of machines. In 1884, at just 21 years old, Henry made a bold decision. He opened his own engineering workshop in Manchester. The company started modestly, manufacturing electrical components like generators and winches. However, Henry never lost sight of his ultimate goal, building complete engines and vehicles. Henry's dedication to quality and innovation began to attract the attention of clients and colleagues. He was known for his obsession with perfection, tirelessly testing each component until he was satisfied with its performance. This commitment to excellence soon became one of the pillars of Henry Royce's engineering philosophy. Henry's workshop began to thrive, and he started to explore new opportunities in the field of engineering. His interest in automobiles was sparked, and he began studying internal combustion engines, experimenting with different designs and technologies. In 1904, he built his first automobile, a two-cylinder vehicle that caught the attention of enthusiasts and engineers. These first steps in engineering were not just a learning period for Henry Royce, they were the foundation upon which he would build his legacy. Combining talent, dedication, and a clear vision, Henry transformed his small workshop into a platform for innovation, paving the way for the creation of the iconic Rolls Royce brand. Meeting Charles Rolls. While Henry Royce was building his reputation as a brilliant and innovative engineer, another young visionary was carving out a different yet equally significant path. Charles Rolls, born in 1877 into an aristocratic family, had privileged access to education and resources. However, his passion lay not in traditional aristocratic pursuits but in the speed and emerging technology of automobiles. Charles Rolls studied at Eton and Cambridge, where he excelled not only academically but also as an enthusiast of motorsports. He was one of the first Britons to own an automobile, and his passion for vehicles led him to become a racing driver and a fervent advocate of new automotive technologies. In 1904, the paths of Henry Royce and Charles Rolls crossed in a fortuitous manner. Rolls, always in search of the best and most advanced automobiles, was impressed by the two-cylinder vehicle that Henry Royce had built. The quality and precision engineering of Royce's car stood out in a market where many vehicles were still unreliable and rudimentary. Their meeting was arranged by Henry Edmunds, a mutual friend and director of the Royal Automobile Club. Edmunds knew that Rolls, who had already founded a car dealership called C.S. Rolls and Company, was looking for a high-quality British car to sell. When he saw Royce's car, he knew he had found something special. When Rolls and Royce finally met, the chemistry between them was immediate. Rolls was impressed not only by Royce's technical skills but also by his obsession with perfection. Royce, in turn, saw in Rolls a partner with the commercial vision and resources needed to bring his cars to a wider audience. On May 4, 1904, the two formed a partnership that would forever change the automotive industry. They decided that all cars designed by Royce would be sold exclusively by Rolls's company. This partnership was formalized with the founding of Rolls Royce Limited in 1906, combining Royce's technical talent with Rolls's commercial acumen. The combination of their complementary skills was key to their success. While Royce focused on perfecting the engines and engineering of the vehicles, Rolls used his network and marketing skills to promote the brand and attract new customers. The synergy between the two created a solid foundation for Rolls-Royce, a brand that quickly became synonymous with quality and luxury. The meeting between Henry Royce and Charles Rolls is a perfect example of how the combination of complementary talents can create something extraordinary. Together, they not only built a brand but also set new standards of excellence in the automotive industry, leaving a legacy that endures to this day. Success of Rolls-Royce. With the partnership between Henry Royce and Charles Rolls formalized in 1906, Rolls-Royce Limited quickly stood out in the automotive industry. The union of Royce's technical skills and Rolls's commercial talent created a powerful combination that set new standards for quality, luxury, and innovation. The first major success for Rolls-Royce came with the launch of the Silver Ghost in 1907. This car, with its six-cylinder engine and exceptional performance, set a new benchmark in automotive engineering. The Silver Ghost was not just a car, it was a masterpiece of precision and design, combining mechanical robustness with luxurious finish. It was acclaimed as the best car in the world after a series of rigorous tests demonstrated its reliability and smooth ride over long distances. The Silver Ghost gained international fame, and Rolls-Royce's reputation as a manufacturer of high-quality luxury cars was solidified. Demand for the car grew rapidly, and the company expanded its operations to serve a global audience. Royce's philosophy of the relentless pursuit of perfection permeated every aspect of production, ensuring that every vehicle leaving the factory was a testament to technical excellence. In addition to automobiles, Rolls-Royce began diversifying its production. During World War I, the company ventured into manufacturing aircraft engines, applying the same principles of quality and innovation that had defined its cars. Rolls-Royce engines played a crucial role in the war effort, establishing the company as a respected name in aviation as well. After the war, Rolls-Royce continued to expand its product line and innovate. New car models, such as the Phantom, continued to elevate standards of luxury and performance. Each new release further consolidated Rolls-Royce's reputation as a leader in high-quality automotive engineering. Unfortunately, in 1910, Charles Rolls died in an aviation accident, becoming the first Briton to die in an airplane crash. His death was a blow to the company, but the legacy of his vision and energy continued to drive Rolls-Royce. Henry Royce, despite his health problems, continued to innovate and improve the company's products until his death in 1933. Royce's uncompromising philosophy of quality and constant innovation remained a fundamental pillar of the company. Over the decades, Rolls-Royce continued to build cars and engines that were not just functional but works of art, each reflecting the dedication to excellence that Charles Rolls and Henry Royce had established. The success of Rolls-Royce is not just a story of cars and engines, it is a story of vision, partnership, and an unwavering commitment to perfection. From the early days of the partnership between Rolls and Royce to the modern advancements in automotive and aerospace technology, Rolls-Royce has remained a symbol of luxury, quality, and innovation, a legacy that continues to inspire and define the industry to this day. Tragedy and legacy. The partnership between Charles Rolls and Henry Royce, which had transformed Rolls-Royce into a world-renowned brand, faced a devastating blow in 1910. Charles Rolls, an aviation enthusiast, became the first Briton to die in an airplane crash. The tragic event occurred on July 12, 1910, when his Wright Flyer biplane suffered a structural failure during an air competition in Bournemouth. Rolls' death was a profound shock to the company and the automotive community. Rolls was a charismatic visionary and tireless promoter of the brand he and Royce had created. His passion for innovation and his skill in building commercial relationships were fundamental to the initial success of Rolls-Royce. Despite the tragedy, the solid foundation he and Royce had established allowed the company to continue to thrive. Deeply affected by the loss of his partner, Henry Royce maintained his commitment to excellence. He continued to lead the company, dedicating himself even more to innovation and precision engineering. Royce firmly believed that quality was the key differentiator and continued to apply this philosophy to every aspect of Rolls-Royce's production. Despite facing health problems over the years, Henry Royce remained active in developing new models and technologies. He oversaw the creation of several iconic cars, including the Rolls-Royce Phantom, launched in 1925. Each new model reflected Royce's obsession with perfection and his unwavering commitment to quality. In 1933, Henry Royce passed away, leaving a lasting legacy. His dedication to high-quality engineering and his relentless pursuit of perfection set standards that still guide Rolls-Royce today. His famous maxim, "Accept nothing but perfection," became the cornerstone of the company's philosophy. Beyond its impact in the automotive world, Rolls-Royce made significant contributions to aviation. During World War I and World War II, Rolls-Royce aircraft engines played a crucial role in the war efforts, cementing the company's reputation as a leader in engineering both on land and in the air. The legacy of Charles Rolls and Henry Royce is seen not only in the products that bear their names but also in the values and culture of excellence they instilled in the company. Rolls-Royce continues to be a symbol of luxury, innovation, and uncompromising quality. Its cars and engines are admired worldwide, reflecting the vision and determination of its founders. The story of Rolls and Royce is a powerful reminder of how shared vision and dedication to quality can create a lasting legacy. Even in the face of tragedy, Rolls-Royce thrived, perpetuating the ideals of its founders and continuing to innovate and set standards in the automotive industry and beyond. Today, the brand is synonymous with prestige and excellence, an eternal tribute to the work and passion of Charles Rolls and Henry Royce. The impact of their collaboration is visible even today. Rolls-Royce is not just a name, it is a symbol of prestige, quality, and innovation. Its vehicles and engines continue to set standards and inspire admiration worldwide, perpetuating the founders' philosophy of never accepting anything less than the best. The journey of Rolls and Royce teaches us that with passion, perseverance, and partnership, it is possible to overcome adversity and create something truly extraordinary. It is a story of how dreams, whether born from poverty or nurtured in privilege, can come together to transform an industry and leave an indelible mark on the world. As we reflect on the trajectory of Charles Rolls and Henry Royce, we are reminded that the true legacy lies not only in the machines they created but in the values and vision that continue to inspire and guide Rolls-Royce, a brand that, more than a century later, still represents the pinnacle of engineering and luxury. And so, we come to the end of the fascinating journey of Charles Rolls and Henry Royce, the visionaries who transformed the automotive industry. From a childhood marked by poverty to the creation of one of the world's most iconic and respected brands, their individual stories and the extraordinary partnership they formed are powerful testimonies of resilience, innovation, and excellence. May the story of Charles Rolls and Henry Royce serve as an inspiration. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the history and legacy of two of the greatest innovators in automotive engineering. Until next time.